Good evening, Tiger Nation, and welcome to tonight's coverage of Breck Live, sponsored by Wright Implement. Tonight's matchup features the Muhlenberg Mustangs versus our very own Fighting Tigers. I'm Cameron Shaw, and joining me tonight is Zach Martin. Zach, tell us about these teams.
Man, it's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be a close game, definitely. They're 2-5, their record right now, one against Ohio County and Hopkins County Central. They've played Grayson and lost 14-22. Breck lost 12 to 24. So as you can see, they had a pretty. It was close. Our scores differences there.
Yeah.
It was pretty close. But I'm looking forward to it tonight. It's going to be an interesting game, and Breckenridge County is. We're doing pretty good now.
Yeah, we last week we came off of a win against Nelson County, and it's a 42-0. It was the first shutout in years. And the week before that, we had a 51-16 loss against Graves County, which was a big, tough loss. But to come back the next week against Nelson County and win, I have a feeling that's going to really get us going here tonight, you know. And like you said about the Grayson County loss, you know, those are the teams that lost there. We were very close, and I have a feeling that's really going to show tonight and see how really tough this matchup is going to be. And I'm really excited. I don't know about you.
Yes, it's going to be a great game tonight, and I'm ready. It looks like it's going to be a great fight, and I just hope we come out with the win tonight.
Yeah, I do too. And the crowd for both teams isn't as astounding as it normally is. Muhlenberg, you know, quite a distance away here from Breck County, but they don't have much of a crowd. And Breckenridge County, we got a pretty decent one, not like it was against Grayson County, you know,
or
Owensboro, like our big rivals, but. You know, I have a feeling this crowd here is going to pump our Tigers up and help them get the dub tonight.
And I see why there's not many people out here tonight. It's pretty chilly.
Yes, it is. It's probably around 50 degrees. It's going to be dropping even more by tonight, and that's these hits that these boys are going to be taking. It's going to be even more of a pounding. You know, with the cold weather.
Cold. I think the low tonight said it was supposed to get to 48, which was about the time this game is close to ending, but.
So hopefully they'll get it through pretty well, and they're about to come out of the
and here they come out now. The Tigers are getting ready. You see our cheerleaders are getting ready to cheer our Fighting Tigers on tonight.
Some of the Mustangs are heading out now.
Yes.
And about almost 3 minutes until kickoff. And here come the captains. Yes. Coach Hoddle meeting up.
Ready for the coin toss here. That's a good time to see that. I like to see the fireworks when we score. That's my favorite part.
I have a feeling a lot of people tonight. It's going to be great. You know, already getting into October. mid-October. It's getting dark out, around 7 o'clock. And these fireworks are really going to brighten the skies tonight.
Oh, yeah. Did you also notice we skipped fall? That's
I think we did.
I think
it went
we
straight from hot and went right down to cold.
Everybody, I remember my grandparents were like, yeah, I love fall. I can't wait for the leaves to drop. No leaves dropped, just went straight to cold. Which is kind of interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Never seen that in my life.
All right, in 2 minutes, 30 seconds now. And, I'm really excited to see what Gavin Dow is going to really and how he's going to do tonight. And against Nelson County, he went 2 for 8 for 57 yards. It's not normally as much like him. He normally gets a lot more. And against Graves County, he actually went 5 for 11, and James Spitzer was the one that led the passing yards with 67.
Yeah, but you can't count Gavin out. Gavin had 574 passing yards this season. So, and 334 rushing. That's pretty good.
He's been pivotal for this Breckinridge County offense.
And you don't see much passing against Breck County. We don't ever pass. We usually do more running. But
this season we have done more passing. And I think it's because we've taken advantage of Gavin this year, really.
Yes, and they've used Dax a lot.
Yeah, he's had a lot of, almost 300 receiving yards.
Yeah, almost. And
Trenton Brown, he's leading the rushing right now with 353 rushing yards, and it was originally Michael Johnson we thought was going to be the star rushing, but after the game he got hurt, he kind of almost trailed back a little bit, and Trenton's he has pushed on, and they're about to come out right now.
Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like they're playing the Purge. That is
really trying to set the mood here tonight.
Oh yeah, it's also pink out night, so that's. You wearing your pink, Cameron?
I'm sadly not wearing my pink.
I am wearing my pink.
All right, and 1 minute left.
And here comes the smoke. Oh, here they come.
And here come the Breckinridge
That
County
gives you
Fighting
chills.
Tigers. Breckinridge County marching
There's
band
the fireworks.
really getting it going tonight.
Yeah. Boom.
This game is already getting really hyped up tonight. They want to take advantage of this Mustangs here that don't have as much of a crowd to really support behind them, so they want to.
And that crowd's very important.
So Breck's goal for tonight is going to be to really attack really quick, start off strong, and get the lead as quick as they can.
Yes, in defense, Austin Medley has been a beast on defense. He has 62 tackles this season so far. That is incredible.
It is incredible. It is very incredible. And I saw earlier on Twitter, actually, that Homer Radio's Fantasy League, Breckinridge County defense, the score for them was 32. And Trenton Brown actually had 29.
That is amazing.
Right behind them was Gavin Dow with 15. So this Breckinridge County team is really starting to improve, and we're having a great record so far this year. And here they're coming out.
Zion Breeze has also had 3 interceptions this season, which is not bad, as much as we can get.
Yeah, and he's leading it right there, and he's doing an exceptional job. And right before this game starts, let's throw it out there right now. Breckinridge County has a total of 1,319, rushing yards. We've only allowed 542. Now, Muhlenberg's also had 1,064, but they've allowed 1,140 rushing yards.
That is crazy.
Both these teams are incredible rushing teams, but Muhlenberg has been allowing offenses to kind of take advantage of them, it appears on their stats.
It looks like their team is a little messed up on kickoff. I have no clue what's going on there. But it looked a little short, but okay.
I'll be at the Mustangs 40.
40, yes.
The Mustangs picked up by Alex Revelet.
So it's time to see our defense shine. Austin Medley hopefully gets a couple more tackles tonight, even more. And it's going to be an exciting game tonight.
And the Mustangs starting quarterback, Bronson Healy, he's had 3 touchdowns and 40% completion percentage. So, that kind of goes with their 391 passing yards, which is not a lot so far on the season. And here we go.
And here they go.
And that's a pass off to number 24, and he's taken down around the 45-yard line.
That was Alec Drake.
That was Alec Drake.
Wide receiver and a DB. He's a senior this year, and he is. This is probably his final season. This is his final season, unless he goes on to college. And It'll be oh.
And he actually has 268 rushing yards, and he has 2 more touchdowns than Jamie Bullock, who's the leading rusher. That's number 18. So we'll probably be seeing a lot of him tonight as well. See him on the wing.
We have a motion flag on the field. It might have been. That would look like.
That'll be against the Mustangs.
Wow.
This will be a 2nd down. 2nd and long here around the 40-yard line. And you got number 22, Zach Harden. All right, here.
Oh, and here we go for a pass.
And that's incomplete.
That was it was a pass that was way too far back.
That was intended for Alec Drake there, but he got a little too high for Alec, and Alec kind of overran it there and grazed his fingers. This will be 3rd down and 12.
And Trevor Nolan, number 5, is also a QB. Is their backup QB, but is also a DB. He is leading in tackles this year.
Yeah, I noticed that, and
that's
kind of surprised by that, but you know,
for a QB,
I mean, he's been doing great for for them right now, and he drops back to pass again, and this is a long pass.
Number 22, it's caught.
Number 22,
and out of bounds.
Amazing.
Number
amazing pass by the
22,
Mustangs.
Zach Harden, wide receiver, DB. He's a junior this year.
There was a flag on the play.
Flag on the field. See what this one could be for.
There's a penalty flag on the field.
Now that pass was to Zach Harden there, and based on how this penalty goes, that
would be against the Mustangs.
That is against the Mustangs.
Yes, that hurts for them
right there.
Dude.
You know, we a couple of games ago against Grayson County, that's what really hurt the Tigers. They started getting a lot of penalties, and we normally don't see that from Fighting Tigers.
That was a 35. That was a 30, almost 35-yard pass.
That was almost,
and that would have took them to a first down.
First down and pass, you know, the half, and here they go again, and they're back at the 35-yard line. This will be 3rd down again, 3rd down long. And he drops back to pass again. There was another flag.
Oh my gosh, that's a lead.
And that was caught.
Yeah.
That was caught by number 5, Trevor Nolan. But we'll see what this flag says.
To Trevor Nolan, there is a penalty flag on the field.
If this is
it would look like did they just forget the call? Oh no, it is. Okay, so they kept their position. They're going for a punt now. They just took a loss of down. So
penalty was declined.
They're going to go for a punt. You can really smell the fireworks in the air tonight.
Yeah, you can, and here goes for the kick, and this will be to number 12, I believe, J.J. Johnson.
He's not going to take it. Too close. I would have really liked to see him get off with that ball.
Can't tell who. Yeah, that was number 44. Apologies.
Breckenridge County is going to take it on the 20-yard line.
That was Chris Yarbrough, intended receiver there. And here they are around the 17-yard line. Ready to see Gavin Dow and Trenton Brown really push this offense, you know, with 10 minutes here in the game. Or 10 minutes left of this first quarter.
As you can see, there's no receivers. It's going to be a run right up the middle.
I believe that's Trenton Brown.
And he is fighting hard.
It took him a while to get down there, and he's now at the 25-yard line.
That was a very giveaway of a run. You see there was no receivers on the side, so I think that's how they noticed. That's how they just darted up that middle.
You know, I'm really excited to see this offensive line here tonight. You know, past couple of games or against Grayson County, our last broadcast, they weren't really strong about pushing those those really
looks like they got
strong
tired.
Grayson County boys back, and Gavin was really pressured a lot, and I believe that's what hurt us a lot.
Yeah, and he took a lot of hits that night. Another run.
Another pass to Trenton Brown.
Oh, and he's gonna cut up, and he is tackled on the
finally taken down
38-yard
Great run by Trenton Brown.
37-yard line of Breckenridge County. And first down.
And this will be a first down, Breckenridge County. You know, against Nelson County last week, their 42-0 win, Trenton Brown led the rushing with 86 yards and 6 attempts, and he had 3 touchdowns. Cade Casey followed him with 77 yards and 1 touchdown. And Michael Johnson, like I talked about earlier, he also scored a touchdown.
Yes, and he's a powerhouse. He's a real powerhouse.
And
this
looks like it'll be a loss of yardage.
Yes, loss of yardage. That would be number 4. That was Gavin Dow that ran that ball.
And I believe that was Cade Casey.
Was it Cade?
Yeah, it was number 4, Cade Casey.
Yes, it was Cade Casey.
You know, and against Graves County, the 51-16 loss, we couldn't find anything on Trenton, so that probably hurt us as well. Trenton not getting too many stats there. Harris up again. Nobody really on the wing yet. Now, number 23, Dax is going out.
And it's a pass downfield.
It's a pass to Dax.
Oh, intercepted by number.
That was intercepted. Oh, my
goodness. Is that number 24?
That is Alec Drake.
Alec Drake. That's one guy they got to watch out for. He's a dangerous player on the field.
You know, honestly, that was an incredible interception there. And that was a great pass by Gavin. That was right on target, but Alec got up there and he really
smacked
jumped
it.
up.
He smacked
it and caught it himself.
Guess that's going to teach Gavin you need to throw it a little higher.
And that was right on target with Dax, too. So that's really tough, but they're down around the 45-yard line of the Mustangs.
And our Breckenridge County defense is going to get back out there and try to stop them, run up the middle. They're stopped.
Alec Drake.
Alec Drake, it looks like, is the quarterback's best friend right now. He's really giving him a lot of stuff, or runs tonight, passes tonight.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll be hearing his name a lot. And he comes out actually right now.
Alec Drake is going out of the game now, subbing in for number 25, Jackson.
Number 18, Jamie Bullock is coming in as well.
Jackson Carbaugh, wide receiver and a linebacker. He is a sophomore this year.
And I expect to see Jamie Bullock rushing some too, because he has 315 yards and he's the leader. And there he goes.
And there he
just
goes.
As I say that.
Oh, looks like there was a fumble on the field, but
and I believe that was recovered by the Mustangs.
Mustangs have recovered the ball again after that, so.
And Jackson Carbe is coming out.
Looks like our pep section got a little fuller tonight, as you can see.
It's starting to increase now that the game's begun.
And it looks like there's some confusion on the field.
All right. And here we go. This will be
that should have been a delay of game, but I don't know what was going on at the time. So.
And this will be a second down and only 5 to go.
And
there was a penalty.
Flag. This game looks like it's going to be a lot of flags tonight.
It's going to be a long game here.
It's going to be a long game.
And that was against the Mustangs.
Again.
This will be a second down and 10. They lost 5 yards right there.
They're just going to foul out tonight.
So now we're starting at the 45-yard line.
And Coach Otto, he would love it if he can get this game off
Bronson
tonight.
drops back to pass, and he gives it easily to number 20.
Fumble.
And that was a fumble recovered by the Breckenridge County defense.
That was a great hit and
that was
fumble.
Amazing.
I don't know if they're going to call anything off of that. They shouldn't. There's no flags on the field, so looks like it's going to be Breckenridge
County offense. I don't know who exactly had that hit, but that was incredible.
They are hyped up now. They are hyped up after that hit.
You know, 2 turnovers already in the first quarter.
And like we said earlier, folks, it's just going to be a tight game. There's not going to be much scoring.
I can see that already here.
It's going to be going up and down the field.
we haven't got past, you know, we're in the margin between 30 yards and 30 yards on each side. We haven't got past anything yet.
And our kicker, Sydney Tucker, is back after
some illness. But,
some illness.
And he hands it off to Trenton Brown, and he does not get that far, about only 5 yards before he slips down.
She had
smacked him.
just fought meningitis, which is
it's tough, but she's back here tonight, and
she's happy.
We're grateful, yeah.
We are very grateful.
And we've been needing a kicker for a long time.
We
now.
have
we
not had a kicker all season. We have only ran the ball in the end zone for a 2-point conversion.
They had Dayston Watkins for the most part trying to be our main kicker, but
and we have not seen
he has
Sydney.
Not been very successful.
We have not seen Sydney at all kick. I wonder how that's gonna help the team out. Hopefully it helps a lot, but I just want our team to score this season, and they're pushing them upfield. That was a great run by Kate Casey.
4. Great push right there.
You can see the lineman pushed him up that field like that.
And I believe that'll be a first down.
That's very close.
No, it is a second down though.
It's going to be a second down there. No, third. It's going to be a third down in like inches.
And this will be an official timeout here. Now, as I was talking about. Now, like I was saying about Dayston Watkins, against Nelson County, we had him attempting to kick, and he went 0 for 1 for point after try, and and that's what we've been really needing this season, because we haven't really we've had chances to get the extra point, but we've had to settle with 2-point conversions only.
Yes, and last season we had Bailey Castor, which was a great kicker. She didn't miss.
And it helped.
I don't think any.
I believe it helped that she played soccer as well.
Yes, that helped a lot.
I believe Sydney does as well. So. And they're trying to see here.
She's down there warming up her leg now and getting ready to kick her first kick of the season in an actual game. We have not seen her one time, as we said earlier. And it looks like they're trying to measure if it's a first down or not.
I don't believe it is a first down. I think it's just inches
away. It's close. It is very close. Looks like
I'll expect them to push up the middle again. That's been really successful so far tonight.
Yes.
We saw one pass attempt from Gavin, and that was not successful as we saw earlier. I believe that was Alec Drake. He got the interception. And yes, they.
And Breckenridge County.
Oh, and that'll be a
fumble,
but that is recovered, I believe, by Breckenridge County.
Breckenridge County. It looked like our center. It was our center that recovered the ball. Jonathan Rose. He looked like he was going to run that up the field for a second. He was ready.
That'll be a 4th down 3. We lost 2 yards there.
There was a flag on the field. I saw a flag thrown, but I don't know what it was for.
And J.J. Johnson, number 12, comes out. And the offense stays out here.
And
they're expecting to get through, and they give it to Trenton Brown, and he gets through for the first down.
Good push, and it's a first down for Breckenridge County.
Trenton Brown's been really successful tonight, and he has pushed so hard, and he's such a tough guy that he's going to get through that defense.
Yes, and as you can see, we're getting closer and closer to that touchdown. We're on the 1st and 39, 38-ish, it would look like.
I believe that's a 39.
Yes.
And that'll be up the middle again to Trenton Brown.
And he is tackled again.
That's about a 5-yard gain.
Number 18, Trenton Brown, the ball carrier.
He's taking a lot of poundings tonight.
Yeah.
Michael Johnson's coming in and Trenton's coming out.
It's good.
Got to give Trenton a break right there, and Gavin Dowell's coming in now.
Let me tell you something. When Trenton gets open, and he's ready to go. He cuts it upfield and he's gone. There's no catching him.
The speed on him is incredible.
And J.J.
And they give
Johnson
it to
is
Michael
going to run
Johnson.
It, and just ran right into number 4.
I believe that's the QB.
That is the QB. I don't know how to really say his name.
Bronson Healy.
Bronson Healy. The QB.
QB
also
linebacker.
a DB.
Oh, I believe that's a linebacker.
Oh, yes, it is a linebacker. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. All right, now we're back up here. And there's about 4 minutes left on the clock for the first quarter, hoping Breckinridge County will start off this game. And Michael Johnson gets it again.
A spin, and looks like almost a first down.
I believe that is a first down. It's hard to tell from this angle, but
it is a first down.
It is a first down.
He spun that in there like a little rocket, didn't he?
Michael Johnson and Trenton Brown. Trenton Brown's coming in right now, too. This rushing is amazing, and Kay Casey, number 4, is coming out. But we've had such incredible success for our rush so far.
Yes.
You know, with
and you haven't
Trenton
seen
Brown,
much
Kay
passes
Casey, and
tonight.
Michael Johnson. No, we saw one pass attempt, but the Mustangs, surprisingly, have been the ones that have been trying to pass the most.
Yes, I think they can get more.
And he gives it off again.
And is
that a fumble, I believe? But I don't know who
flag
it was
on the
recovered by,
field.
Yes, there was a flag. And Cade is coming back in. It was recovered by Breckinridge County. That's a relief.
That is a relief. We're so close, and they can taste it.
Yeah, 2nd and 8 here at the 25-yard line. You know, I love to see when Gavin passes. I don't know if they're afraid to do it again since what happened last time, but you know.
Yeah.
They gotta mix things up a little bit before this defense is gonna.
It looks like another run.
Oh
no, Gavin faked it.
And
he is jerked.
That is a penalty. He pulled on the shirt.
That looked like a horse collar, maybe. That's a horse collar. That's a gain of yardage. Good. They're pulling.
That is
Gavin.
not.
They're pulling Gavin out. Maybe he's just getting a play.
I believe that might have been Jamie Bullock.
That was a horse collar, ladies and gentlemen. That's nothing to play with.
Now it's at the 15-yard line.
And as you can see, it looks like Coach Hoddle brought Coach Childs up from the middle school.
And this will be an automatic first down. Not automatic, but. And at the 15-yard line.
This is very close. They're probably just going to run it in here from now on.
It's possible. But last time that happened, we had a couple fumbles, and that's a pitch to Cade Casey, number 4, and he can't find any room.
No holes open.
That defense from the Mustangs really pounded him right there.
They're bringing in J.J. Johnson and it looks like number 30.
That'll be Xavier Perks, and so does Eric Barr. He's been coming in, and he's had an incredible season so far this year too. It's his first season, and he's been phenomenal for this Tiger offense and defense.
Oh, yes.
You got Dax and JJ on the right wing. And this will be a timeout, Breckinridge County. Coach LaGrange is going to be talking with his offense here. And during this timeout, we're going to send you to a commercial and a word from our sponsor, Right Implement.
At Right Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, skaters, tractors, small and large ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Right Implement has 9 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Right Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at rightimp.com.
And we are back here as the game is coming back on with 2 minutes left in this first quarter as the Breckinridge County Tigers are hoping to get a quick lead.
Yes, and
here we go.
Yes, here we go.
I believe that's Dax and JJ.
They're going to run it again right up the middle.
And it's Trent Brown, and he's getting,
and
good yardage,
he did not
but only about 5 or 6 yards. Still really good there, though. But this will be a third down. You know, if we do get to a fourth down.
And as you can see.
Before we get to this, if we get to the fourth down, though, we'll at least have a kicker hopefully ready to take charge and go at it.
Also, the Mustangs don't have many seniors. We have many seniors more than them, and they only have a couple. They have, let's see, I'm going to look right now at the roster.
Yeah, while you do that, but Gavin Dowson up here, and he pitches it to Cade Casey, and he's getting through, and it's taking him forever to get down.
They've got 6 seniors.
That'll be 6 seniors. That'll be a first down, Breck.
They only have 6 seniors, which we have an incredible jump of seniors on them. And that is a touchdown for Breckenridge County.
No,
Get
that's
ready
a first down.
Oh, first down. I thought it was a touchdown.
It's only about a yard away, though.
Yeah, and they're going to punch it in right
And
now.
Gavin Dowell
That
gets
is a
through.
touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. There's your touchdown. And
With just
get ready.
1 minute left of the first quarter, Breckenridge
And here
County
comes our
scores
kicker,
first.
Sydney Tucker. Here comes the fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. And our kicker, Sydney Tucker, is going out to see. We're going to see her first kick of the season. And this is a little odd. What's Oh. I'm kind of confused of what they just did. The line just completely abandoned the kicker, Sydney Tucker. And Sydney Tucker just got hit hard. I don't know what they were planning, maybe a screen or something, but I think they caught onto it and just smacked the kicker.
I don't know what they were thinking there, but we're
They're
going to ignore it for now.
Yeah.
So the score is now 6-0. Breckenridge County on top with only 52 seconds left.
That
in
was
this
her
first
first
quarter.
time stepping in the game, and she
I believe that was her that got knocked down. I didn't even.
yeah, that was Sydney Tucker that had the ball.
I don't think it was. No.
Maybe not.
I think she was to the side. I don't know who they went after though. I couldn't tell.
I don't know
I
why
was
they.
looking at the I was looking at the line there, and I didn't know what was
Maybe
going on.
they found some kind of. I'm so confused.
All right.
but
Anyway, we're back to this game. We got special teams out here. This will be number 35 kicking it off. It'll be Daniel Shane.
And it looks like they switched up their kickers a little bit from to Daniel. You haven't seen him kick this year at all.
And we've had pretty
And
short
it's
kicks,
caught
and that's
by
caught by number
number
22. And he's taken out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Number 22, Zach Harden. And he's had an impressive night too tonight.
He has had an impressive night. We've heard his name quite a bit.
Yes.
The most that we've heard though,
Was
person that we've
Drake
heard from is
or Alec Drake. Yes.
And he's been rough for these Tigers tonight.
He's been a real opponent against them. He's helped the Mustangs quite a bit this year, this season, and in this game.
And haven't seen too much from Caden Revelet yet. He's had against Grayson County. He had a 63-yard touchdown.
And it looks like they're just going to run it.
And that's not much success
Number 4,
on that. That's the
Bronson Healy.
That's the QB. And he's taken down around the 44-yard line. 2nd and 6 here. And Mustangs offense hasn't been having too much success tonight. And, I mean, they would have much success, but their penalties have been hurting them
yes.
so much tonight.
And
they got a penalty again, I believe.
Oh, my goodness.
I
The
looked away
penalties,
there.
that's what's going to
That's a false start against
a false start.
the Mustangs.
They just need to get their line together, you know. The penalties is what's killing them right now.
So this will be a 2nd and long. And only about 15 seconds left, and it appears that the Mustangs will not get any points this first quarter.
And it's a pass
And
to
that was
number
incomplete.
22, Zach Harden. It was
that
an incomplete.
Intended for Zach Harden, but could not get it as it was a little bit too much to his left, and he couldn't get a grasp on it. So this will be a 3rd down, I believe. No, this will be a 2nd down. 2nd and long still. It's only about 4 seconds left. Don't know how much they're going to be able to do here.
Yes. Tigers defense is always strong in the first half, but
and
the QB is
4,
confused, number 4.
and he
and
is trying to
tackled.
bring him down around the 30-yard line.
Bronson Healy, the back.
I believe that
And
almost
it
was a
looks
horse
like
collar, but
the Mustangs coach has just walked out on the
he is
field.
furious, I believe.
He is yelling at the refs
I
at this
believe
point.
that,
Flag
man,
on the
there's a
field looks
flag.
like on the ref or on the coach. Oh, and he is being ejected out of the game. And he's just walking all over the field tonight.
No, I don't believe he's been ejected.
He's walking the he's just walking the team down the field.
But I believe there was a possible.
It looks like
it looked like there might have been a
Trenton.
possible horse collar there, but
It looks like
never know.
Trenton has hurt his knee or something. He has the medic out there looking at his knee right now, maybe putting some tape on it. I guess they're discussing that, but there'd be no sense of putting a horse collar when the. But I didn't see a horse collar. I mean, I saw the jersey go down.
It was after the buzzer though, when they were trying to bring him down, but I
Yeah,
believe someone, I don't know who it was, someone
I
grabbed
saw
a-
the
grabbed
collar
his
go.
shirt.
Yeah, I saw the collar go back, but I did not see the hands in the collar itself. So.
And we got Zion Breeze in the backfield.
And Zion Breeze, like I said, he's had a pretty good season so far with 3
You know,
interceptions.
he's been strong for this defense.
And Cade Casey has had an impressive night tonight.
The offense is going to talk again, and apologies for interrupting. You can go ahead.
Oh yes, go ahead. Yeah, he's had an impressive night tonight, and this season too as well.
You know, these seniors, they've really stepped up, I believe, to kind of get this lower class ready to go for next season too.
Yeah.
You hate to say next season, but while you're working on this season, but
Next
And the
season's
refs
going
are
to be
talking.
interesting. You know, you're going to have a lot of your seniors go away, and you're going to have your juniors step up, and you know, you've got Frank, you've got all of them, and then you got the seniors that are going to go
we
away.
have 14 seniors actually, 14, 13.
And like I said earlier, that's a big jump against
Yes,
the
it is.
Mustangs. They only have 6 seniors, and we have 14. That's pretty good.
And quick little stat from Muhlenberg against Owensboro. They lost 54-0 against Owensboro. Now, we didn't lose that bad against Owensboro, not that bad. We did get blown out, but not 54-0, which, you know, that kind of differentiates the Grayson County and this kind of like make it even a tougher game. But we could not find any offensive stats from Muhlenberg.
And also,
for
like
that Owensboro game.
like we said when we played Grayson County, Dax Medivesic led receiving yards with 66 yards in that game, and the Mustangs, when they played Grayson County, they had a lot more given yards.
Yeah, and Bronson Healy actually went 5 for 16 that night. And that's handed off to can't tell who that is yet.
It looked number 18.
Number 18, Jamie Bullock.
That would be Jamie Bullock, you know, and I've seen his name some. He's actually their leading rusher with 315 yards, and haven't seen him used too much this game so far. It's mainly been Alec Drake's been really a force to
And
reckon
we
with.
have a player,
Probably
Tiger,
an
on the
injured player.
field.
I don't know who that is just yet. Can't tell. And that'll be Trenton Brown,
Oh,
actually.
no. That is
He's
one of our seniors.
He's kind of limping off there. That'll be, I believe, maybe a cramp or.
Maybe. Now, like I said earlier,
he's pointing to his thigh.
like I said earlier, the medic came out there to look at his knee. It could have been his knee that blew out or something like that. Could have buckled. It could have.
I saw him pointing to his tapping his thigh, but can't tell you. It looks like he's kind of buckling there from his right knee. And Daniel Shane, number 35, is coming out, and number 55, Jonathan Walker's also coming out.
And it's time to get this game back going. kind of a
Jackson
slow.
Austin,
It's
number
really a
74,
slow
comes
game
out.
tonight, and this is what we prepared for. You know, we didn't expect too much craziness like against last year, for example. Like last year, our rivals.
And a pitch to
Hancock
number
County.
2. That'll be Caden.
Oh my gosh! And he's going to cut it upfield, and he is tackled by number. It looked
It's Caden Revelet, and
he was tackled.
yeah.
It looked maybe by.
couldn't tell you, but that's a first down
Michael
at the
Johnson,
Breckinridge
maybe.
County 40-yard line.
It could have been Austin Medley that tackled him. I'm not for sure on that one though.
You know, and even after the offense, you know, makes great progress, this defense has to stay focused and keep doing what their job is, and that's to keep pounding against the Mustang offense. And you know, their offense isn't really incredible. I mean, they allow a lot, and their defense just, I mean, as we've seen really this game, it's just not really that strong.
Yeah, it's.
And that'll be given to number 18.
And it is stopped by
Jamie
Breckinridge
Bullock.
County defense, and they're all coming into foul.
And that'll be around the line of scrimmage there.
Number 18, Jamie Bullock, the ball carrier.
And Trenton Brown
Breckinridge
is back out.
Yes, he is. Breckinridge County has an impressive defense as it is.
They do. Their
is.
defense is really
We have a great
really performed well
defensive
and-
line there. Big boys.
yeah, and this defense for the Mustangs, they've allowed 1140 rushing and 823 passing, which is more than which is more yards than they have for rushing and passing themselves.
Yes.
And that is pitched to number 24, Alec Drake, and
he's
he
gonna
is
cut it
taken
up.
down
And he
by
is
Trenton Brown.
fast. Let me tell you. He
Now,
is.
but Trenton Brown was able to track him down
Yeah.
at the 40-yard line, or around the 38.
Trenton Brown's also limping still, but
You know, he's pounding through it, and that's what this Fighting Tiger spirit's all about.
yeah, that's the main point of it.
And Bronson Healing is coming back in. And this will be a 3rd and 8 in timeout Breckinridge County. And we're going to send you to a quick commercial break.
Emptiness.
That's what this is right now. And I'm not just talking about the auditorium. Here at Breck Live, we have space for a commercial. Your very own commercial. Kobe. This could have been you, but instead, it's just me, all alone.
And we are back.
To
And here we are. The Mustang offense is at the 38-yard line. Bronson Healy drops back to pass, and it's a quick
it's
pass to
caught
Caden
number
Revelet.
2.
And this,
Oh,
I believe
and
this
he is
will
tackled.
be a first down.
Yes, that will be a first down for the Mustangs, and the Mustangs
That'll
just
be
want to get a
just
quick
barely
touchdown
a
this
first
game.
down. It'd be a first down by about almost
That's-
a yard or two.
I think they figured out the run's not going to work.
Yeah, you know, even though they have most of their yards are by rushing, our defense is really plugging in those holes tonight.
And if their QB number 4, Bronson Healy, can get his passes right tonight, they might score quite a bit. And as you just saw, he scored
And
a.
that's handed off to Alec Drake, and
he is tripped.
I believe he knocked right into his own offensive line, number 77. I'll be, don't really know. But it appeared he might have hit him around the shoulder and fell down. That was a
That
possible.
sucks.
That was a possible. He had a kind of an open lane there to the right, and he might have been able to get some pretty good yardage before the defense.
That really makes your
took him
lineman,
down, but
the lineman that
was a quick
he ran
takedown.
into, it makes that lineman feel bad.
you know, I believe that was that, or he hit our own defense, which is just as great.
Yeah, that's even better.
And he drops back to
Drops
pass.
Bronson Healy. He's going to
And-
come up the middle, and wow, he's got speed. Stiff arm.
But he is taken
and
out at the 25-yard line. I will not.
That'll be a third down.
Third down here. Just a few yards he gained there. You know, the Mustang offensive line didn't really help him right there on that play.
No. They rushed him right up the middle of Breckinridge County, and Breckinridge County is dangerous on defense too.
You know, we got Breckinridge County. We don't have as many tall players, but we do have a lot of quick ones.
We could have short and beefy, short and strong. That's, you know, I've had.
Yeah, you got Jose Altuve. He's
every coach I've met has told me the shorter guy will always win.
and Bronson Healy drops back to pass again.
No open.
And this will be
way over.
Incomplete.
If he would have caught that, that would have been a
I
touchdown.
believe that was intended for number 25, Jackson Carabay.
And you don't hear too much about him. And
No, we haven't heard too much about him this game, but
he's just trying to get out there and do his best. But it looks like
he's marked down as a running back.
They're going to call a timeout. Mustangs are calling a timeout. They're fourth down. So,
you know, and against Nelson County last week, we actually had 317 rushing yards with only 74 allowed, and we had 57 passing yards with only 6 allowed. That's incredible. Incredible defense right there. And, you know, this defense tonight is really showing similar, statistics, I guess you would say, but they're really pounding this offense like incredibly hard, and that is what's keeping this game going alive. And
the Tigers are coming back on the field, but it looks like the Mustangs are not quite ready yet.
Mustangs are trying to recuperate and think of a better way to get past this defense, as it's a 4th down and 7 to go.
And they could still get the first down and try to score.
And
looks like we've got to have trips on the left of the field here. Let's see what happens. No flags on the Mustangs right now.
Getting a lot of time to drop back in.
That is an interception by, it would look like.
Can't tell just yet who that's by, but
that's
number 12, J.J.
Johnson, and he is a great asset for Breckinridge County.
And all the hype is getting real for this Breckinridge County team.
And he better be careful out there. He's going to get a flag for celebrations. Better be careful.
And the offense will be starting at the Breckinridge County 15-yard line. Not a great start, but I mean, this offense has been able to show that they can plow through this defense and get a touchdown, as we've seen earlier this game.
And J.J. Johnson returned the favor from Alec Drake. Alec Drake had an interception earlier this game, and J.J. Johnson just returned the favor.
You know, it's a great play. And Bronson Healy, he's had a couple of good passes, but he has not been very accurate tonight.
That's his first interception of the game.
And that's a pitch to J.J. Johnson.
And J.J. Johnson is,
they're fighting for the ball there. And
he's going to be stopped at the 15-yard line.
Possibly a yard gain from that.
2nd and 15.
It seemed like there was some confusion between Gavin Dow and Trenton Brown as to who was going to keep the ball.
That's why you always got that pitch. You always got that pitch on the outside.
Because Trenton was almost kind of stuck in the middle, and it looked like Gavin was kind of stuck with him, but he had J.J. behind him to back him up there and keep it alive. And this will be I
would love to see some passes
they gained
out of
3
Gavin
yards
Dow.
from that, and they'll be 2nd and 7.
I would love to see some passes from Gavin Dow.
I would like to see it. He wasn't that successful earlier, but I believe if he keeps going at it, he's going to find his rhythm again. And
it is delay of game. Oh no, a timeout.
No, it's a timeout
for the Mustang or Breckinridge County. Okay.
And we're going to send you to a quick word from our sponsor.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, skaters, tractors, small and large ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 9 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
And we are back.
Back on the field now for Breckinridge County. Breckinridge County has the ball. Let's see what's their game plan now. They called a timeout. Maybe they got some kind of tricks up their sleeve.
I'm really hoping to see him. We got Trenton Brown and Kate Casey next to Gavin Dow here. We're seeing what they might plan, but we also
could
got
be a pass here
on the left wing, and that's given to Kate Casey.
Oh, Gavin Dow
keeps it.
What a great fake, and that would be there's about a 5-yard gain there at the 20.
Roughly 5 yards.
Not a first down. It's 20
just
and 3. We might need to see a pass tonight. Maybe just a pass.
Just to see what they're going to give.
Just to get to the first down.
Number 30, or Paul, yes, that is number 30. Eric Barr's coming out,
but
and J.J. Johnson's coming in, and Kate Casey's also coming out.
If we could get a good run up the middle, maybe we could get the first down.
We've really been strong about that tonight. It's just the Mustang defense, I don't know when it's going to kick in for them that they need to reroute themselves.
Look, we might see a pass tonight. We have trips on one side.
That is a pass, and that's given to
Dax. It is caught for a first down, Breckinridge County.
Amazing catch by Dax Medvesic, and he's outstanding. He is our leading receiver with 298 receiving yards. And I know from what I've seen of him, he's had a bunch of receiving touchdowns as well from Gavin Dow, and that duo is dangerous.
And for the past games we've seen on Breck Live, he has caught some amazing
touchdown catches too. And Trenton Brown
gets that and stopped. Fumble on the field. Breckinridge County looks like they recovered.
Mustangs are cheering, so
maybe it is recovered by Mustangs. That is not good. That's why you got to hold on to that ball, and that's not going to be good.
And this Breckinridge County offense, we've fumbled it already a couple times tonight, and
that's not good.
It's not strong.
We've had one interception too.
We're going to have to make sure to keep that ball tucked in good and keep it held tight, because this defense, they're pounding for it.
Yes, they really want that ball. Maybe we can get another interception here tonight.
It's possible. This defense it does not surprise me that this defense could do that. And that's given to number 18, Jamie Bullock, and not much yardage gained off of that as he's finally
by
taken
our
down.
Massive Tiger line.
That was a dog pile by the Tigers.
It's just a wall. I mean, there's no moving it. And it looks like number 55, Jonathan Walker, is coming out, and they're putting in number 14.
74, Jackson Austin.
74, yes, Jack. That's my guy right there. That's Jack.
All right, and here they are at about the 24-yard line, 2 and 8 to go. And if they're gonna, I have a feeling they're gonna try to go for.
They're gonna run it.
Yes, they're gonna go for passing.
Oh, no, passing.
He's trying to go for that.
And
it's
it's
way
out
above
of
his
bounds.
head.
And see,
I believe that was intended for number 16. Yes, I believe that was intended for number 16, Nicholas Bullock. But no success on that. And that's really what we've seen out of Bronson Healy tonight. It's just a lot of incomplete passes. A lot of chances that they would have been able to get a lot of extra yardage from, but they haven't been able to capitalize on it. No cap.
Yeah.
And that's a handoff to Caden. And he gets around the first defender. And he's taken down around close to.
It's a fourth down. They might go for it. They're pretty close, but I doubt it. They could, if they have a good enough kicker, they'll just kick it right in. But I don't know. You don't see that often though. Kick, We did see that. I
And,
forgot which game it was, but what was the game that we saw a kick from like the 35-yard line?
That may have been the Grayson County game.
It might have
I
been.
believe it was the Grayson County game.
And he hit
yeah,
it,
here
too.
the offense is coming out. I believe no. This will be a timeout, Muhlenberg County. Apologies. And, go ahead.
And at this time, we would like to say that if you would like to put in a commercial or any sponsors out there would like to join us with Right Implement, they could be side by side and go up to the high school in Breckinridge County and talk to Mr. Cox, and he will sign you up for a commercial or
any form of ad that you would like.
Ad. Even a shout out. You want a shout out, go talk to him. He'll help you out. He'll sign you up for it.
Any sponsorship for this this broadcasting group will be heavily appreciated and give you the best coverage of the sports that you love to see from this Breckinridge County Tigers.
Yes, and Right Implement, they're very generous, and we really like them.
Really like to thank Right Implement.
They are great people.
All right, now we're back to the game here. And I believe the offense is back out.
And
they're going for it.
They're going for it.
And he's
going to be
drops
a pass,
back to pass,
and it is
that's
a long
deep
pass.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he caught that for a second, and I was.
That was incomplete in the end zone. Can't tell who that was intended for, but that was great defense.
Great stoppage, but now it is.
Way to cover that. Way to cover that receiver.
Breckinridge County's ball now. Great defense by Breckinridge County. Let's see if our offense can get it up the field.
We're starting to back around the area where we started last time, just a little bit, 5 or 10 yards above it, and first down at a 25-yard line.
And we're holding our end zone very well.
You know, I think that's really what's really strong about this defense, what about this game for Breckinridge County is the defense, and that's handed off to Michael Johnson. And he's getting around, and they're grabbing him by the shirt.
He's going, oh, my gosh. Big loss of yardage. That is not okay. He was just pushed very far back for a great.
No, they tugged him. They tugged him down. This will be a second and long. Well, it appears they're at the line of scrimmage, even though he's taking it.
I don't know.
All right, well, here they are at the 25-yard line.
Well, we have. It looks like this might be a pass. There's four receivers. And this is going to be a pass.
And J.J. Johnson's
J.J.
wide
Johnson
open,
going
but
to him.
he's – and he keeps going.
Cut up the field.
They missed the tackle, and he keeps going.
And, great run. There's a flag on the field.
There is a flag on the field, but J.J. Johnson finally was taken down at the 50-yard line, avoiding so many defenders. Incredible effort by J.J. Johnson.
Against Breckinridge County, it's going to be called back.
And that is tough. We've seen that from the Mustangs today.
Yeah.
They had almost like a 30-yard pass, but it was taken back because of a penalty.
The penalties
run
are
by
not
J.J. Johnson and taken back.
You haven't seen many penalties against Breckinridge County tonight, but the Mustangs have had a lot.
They have had a lot, and I feel like that's what's really hurt them tonight.
That's hurt them a lot.
And
wow,
this is tough.
This
will be a second and long.
They're gonna have to either pass it or they're gonna punt it. When they get to the fourth down, it's second down and 20. And they're very far back from that first down. That's really what they want. And we thought JJ had it for a second, and that flag was thrown. So,
you know, that's things like that always
hurts.
bring down.
And it's going. They're trying it again.
They do. They have four wingers again. Michael Johnson to the right, and he does drop back to pass this time. I don't know who he's going to go for.
No one's open.
He can't find it, but he does find an opening.
And he is grabbed.
And he thinks he wasn't taken down.
Well, it looked like his knees never touched. His elbows never touched. He might have just rolled on his back.
But the refs say otherwise. And
well, it is high school football, ladies and gentlemen.
And this will be a third down at the original line of scrimmage.
We're getting closer. It's third and 20. About 23, 22.
I believe that's roughly almost 12 yards. It's almost at the original line of scrimmage. Gavin Dow's getting the play, and he's coming back out now.
Maybe they'll try it again.
You know, I see Bronson Healy, the quarterback, out there, and it's always exciting to see what a quarterback can do on
This
defense.
time they
It's
have
always something you see in high
trips
school.
on a side of the field, and
Got just one
maybe
here on the right side. And he does
Oh,
drop
it
back
is
to
gonna
pass
be a pass.
again, and who's he get? Oh, and that's intercepted by
Interception.
Jamie Bullock. That is
oh
tough.
my gosh.
And this will be almost
And
a
It's going to be taken all the way.
And-
It's very close. Very close.
That
This
is
is going to be
tough.
hard for Breckenridge County to stop this. This is so close.
this will be, and
it's-
if they do manage to get this touchdown and they do get the extra point, I don't know what Breckenridge County was thinking earlier for the field goal, but
That
this
was-
extra point that Mustangs could get, that could be damaging
Yeah, that
to the
field
Breckenridge
goal
County
was
Tigers
very
later
weird.
on
I've
tonight.
never seen a field goal formation, but like that. But
And if that doesn't end up like that, then that's gonna be a tough. I don't know what they're thinking, but all right. And here we go. They're at Breckenridge County's 5.
and they're just gonna run it right in. But it looks like Breckenridge County is gonna get on that line and some motion.
Yeah, and they're taking him down quick.
Stop.
And I believe that was Jamie
And
Bullock
Breckenridge
trying to go in
County,
there.
I believe, is where they do the best on their really close to the end zone. They
have been really strong about that.
Over the years, I've seen a lot of stops from that end zone.
And this defense, they're really pounding against the rushing game, and this offense, they haven't been strong passing, and Tigers, they know that as Jamie Bullock is coming out, and maybe they're going to go for a pass here as they know that they cannot get any rushing.
Yes, they know they're not going to.
There's only 1 minute left in the second quarter before the half.
And they have to hurry it up if they want to get
They got
this touchdown.
two wingers on the left,
Looks they might just pass it tonight.
and he does.
It
He
is
drops
gonna
back
be
to
a
pass. Oh,
way
and that's
over.
incomplete.
And the clock is still running. It stopped at 40 seconds. They have 40 seconds to score this touchdown.
And I noticed Daniel Shane almost took out the QB there. It's a good thing he didn't get a penalty for roughing the passer, because as long as he didn't take him down.
I mean,
thank
how
goodness.
much closer could you get? I mean, look how.
And this is a 3rd down and 4 to go. If this defense pulls this out, this will be incredible.
This would be a great stop for Breckenridge County, and we would get the ball. And
Well, if they don't get
we would get the kickoff
the
then
3.
after the half.
and he's pitching it to
Oh,
number 24,
no.
Alec Drake, and
That's
that
a
will be a
touchdown.
touchdown, but barely as his knees graze into the end zone.
That is a. They are calling it a touchdown. Here we
Now
go
the
for the extra
score
point.
6-6, and
I have not seen their kicker at all. I don't even. Do they even have a kicker? I have no idea. Maybe just like Breckenridge County.
they
They're
might
getting
flip
it
it
in a
around.
huddle. They're
Yeah,
getting in
they're-
a huddle. They might not have a kicker.
And
I feel them.
we'll see what goes on here. Might be trying to go for the 2-point conversion,
And that is what they are going for.
and they are.
They're
They
going
will
to
be
get up.
going for the 2-point conversion. Let's see if this defense stops it, as they have a similar. And this will be a timeout. Muhlenberg County decide what to do for their offense. And this defense, they're really going to have to push against them if they're going for this 2-point conversion to keep the game tied. As we did not even attempt the field goal earlier. I don't know what was going on.
That was a very weird formation, and I think they was doing some kind of college, NFL play. I don't know.
But that's not what we need to focus on.
Someone down there was watching an NFL remix or something. I don't know. I'm kind of confused, but
Yeah, it was awful, but and hopefully we can defend this 2-point conversion, and that's what I have faith in tonight. I have faith in our defense the most. It's been incredible so far, and Alec Drake, and you got to give it to Alec Drake. He has been phenomenal for this Muhlenberg offense, and he's been great for their defense.
and here
as
they
well,
come back
honestly.
out. I guess they're going to go for it would look like the extra point or the 2-point conversion. And
And they're gonna have appears to be
there's a lot of
they got 3 on the
Wow.
wing.
It'll
probably be a pass.
It's going to be a pass.
But Alec Drake is right next to him, so you never know. Yes, and he's going for the pitch to Alec Drake, and he's taken
He is
down.
Stopped. That is
Great job by the defense.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and Alec Drake's getting a little
roughed
feisty
up.
at J.J. Johnson there.
J.J. Johnson
JJ
just kept him on the ground. He did not let him get
J.J.
up.
was stuck on him, but amazing effort by this Tiger defense. That's exactly what I want to see from them every single game.
Yes,
That
and
incredible defense is just pounding this offense, not letting them get anything.
And I want to see Sydney kick. I want to see her kick. You know, I don't know why she didn't kick last time. That was a weird play. That's just
And
gonna.
thank goodness.
I'm gonna
this
keep
defense,
that. I'm gonna keep saying that. I don't like.
Thank goodness this defense was incredible, because that could have been
And
if they had a kicker or a 2-point conversion. Those 2 or 1 extra point could have meant
Breck
anything
County is getting
at
the
the end of the
ball
game.
in 33 seconds. They have time to score. Hopefully they can just run it back real quick. That'd be pretty cool to see.
And I believe this is number 58, Keaton Creek, or 56. Apologies, CJ Chesnell. Going for the
And
kick,
there's
and
a kick.
this will be a short
Okay.
kick. And
It's caught.
can't tell what that is, but
It looks like number 10.
I believe that was number 10, James Spitzer. And he's been placed as QB as well, and actually he had better stats than Gavin Dow against Graves County.
And he is a sophomore, and
He is not a large sophomore, but he has been incredible. He's been an incredible QB.
he's
and
quick on his feet.
He is quick on
and
his
he's
feet,
hard to
and
take
we've seen
down.
him a lot in the defense as well, and he's been great for them as well. And Michael Johnson's coming out.
Maybe we could get a good Hail Mary here for us tonight, and maybe
we'll
score.
see something. And number 65 is coming out, Kurt Basham.
Are we just?
Senior.
Yep, we're just gonna go straight to halftime. Maybe not.
I know
It looks like everybody's moving downfield for some reason.
be a first down at the Muhlenberg 45.
Why'd they? I'm kind of confused why they moved the ball down, but who knows? We'll take it. and we have
Roughly 26 seconds left on the clock.
4
We'll see how
receivers
quick
on each
this.
side again. They're gonna.
And
bomb.
John Breeze
Oh,
is moving around, and
Oh!
JJ Johnson gets it
Johnson.
again, and he's going through him.
A nice fake.
Oh,
Nice
and he can't
fake.
be taken down until the 30-yard line.
They're gonna. Okay. There was a lot of whistles on the field, and
there
there's
is
a flag.
There is a flag.
Oh no! What is this for?
Coach Hoddle appears confused as well, and
Yeah,
devastated.
He looks a little angry tonight.
And some of it, honestly, might be a little bit of disappointment in this offense.
I
for
didn't see
getting
anything
so
because I was
many-
watching JJ.
That's the second time JJ's had like 30-yard gain to be taken back.
He just
Or
had
well,
a
20-yard gain, apologies.
A minute
to be
ago, he had a
taken back.
40-yard gain all the
And
way
that
from
would be
the
a
10
loss
to the
of 10
past
yards.
the 50, and there was a flag and jump. Looks like the Mustangs jumped.
And it'll be reset. This is a second down.
It's getting awful chilly.
It's starting to get cool tonight, and
It's starting to get cool, and it's going to start wearing on them here in a minute.
and that once the halftime comes up, they'll be able to take a break, warm up a little bit, get them going again, so they can come back prepared. And here we got 2 on the right side. I believe that's JJ Johnson out there. Possibly Dax with him, can't tell from here. And
Another run.
that's a give to
by
Cade Casey.
Cade Casey. 9
And there's-
seconds on the clock.
and this'll
7,
be-
6,
And
5.
they're trying to go as quickly as they can. And he does it
Oh,
down.
he stopped it at 1 second just to get the ball. He spiked the ball on the field, so it stopped the clock. And they're going to get one more chance at 1 second. Maybe they can get a good pass down the field.
We'll
and get
see
a
what
good
happens, but and Gavin Dow's talking to Coach LaGrange.
They better hurry it up on the field, or it's going to be a delay of game. But hey, every second counts.
It does, and right here
It's
it
fourth
might
down.
count, and they're going to try to go.
It's 4th down. They're not really worried. They get the ball next
And there's
play.
a penalty flag in the back.
Looks like delay of game. Delay of game, Breckenridge County.
This will be loss of yards.
It's already 4th down as it is, and they get the ball next.
This is roughly 20 yards
They get
until
the
they get to the first down, and 1 second left.
it doesn't matter. There's 1 second till halftime, so it's just
And he
going to
goes for the pass, and he's looking for
That's a
Daxon.
launch.
And that is
Pass
incomplete.
interference? That's kind of, no, I guess not.
And that ends the half.
This will end the half.
26, Muhlenberg 26.
So we are going to halftime, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to see a nice band performance.
The band is
There-
directed by Mr. Ricky Dudgeon, and it has field directors of Elise McCoy and Claudia Tappan. Their performance is titled Fault Line, and we're going to get to see that tonight, and we'll let you view it.
And it's always great to see the band. They have a great band, and we're going to get to see that tonight. So enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be back in a little.
And as the marching band sets up, we're going to send you to a quick commercial break, and once the commercial's over, you'll get to see them.
At Right Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, skaters, tractors, small and large ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Right Implement has 9 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Right Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at rightimp.com.
Emptiness. That's what this is right now. And I'm not just talking about the auditorium. Here at Breck Live, we have space for a commercial. Your very own commercial. Kobe. This could have been you, but instead, it's just me, all alone. And I just want to go home.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your halftime performance the Breckenridge County Tiger Marching Band under the direction of Ricky Dutchin.
your side when times get rough and friends just can't be found. Through adversity, we rebuild.
Rebuild.
Reestablish.
Consonants. Peace.
Reconcile. Resolve.
Restore harmony.
Tranquility. Rebuild. Reestablish.
Restore harmony.
Tranquility.
Peace.
Rebuild.
Restore harmony. Bring together.
Have our faults. What bridges can you build?
And welcome back. Amazing performance by the Breckinridge County Marching Band, and they've had great performances throughout this year, and they've actually been going to competitions. And actually, the temperature for tonight is 51 degrees, and it keeps going down, and it's
getting windier.
it is getting a lot windier, and I have a feeling it's getting a lot chillier for those players down there.
Oh yeah, but they're getting warmed up. I bet they're warmer than we are right now.
I bet they are. They've been inside in the athletic building here.
Oh yeah, it's real warm in there.
I bet it is.
And our band's now coming off now, and they had a great performance. I really liked it, and
I just want to shout out a fellow broadcaster, Noah Dow. He's currently heavily watching the Astros game tonight. And on that note, I'd like to thank everybody else on the broadcasting staff. Like Morgan Lucas, who's helping our camera tonight, and of course Mr. Rob Garrett, who's supervising us all, and we all like to thank him too. So.
And let me tell you, he's a great guy. He's a really great guy.
I know he doesn't want us talking about him, but we're going to.
Yeah.
All right, now we're coming in. About 10 seconds left before this next half starts, and hopefully the Tigers get another big lead
And Tigers will be receiving the ball this half, the first of the half. And right now, it ties 6-6. And if we could get one touchdown, hold it off the rest of the half, that would be really nice for Breckinridge County. And it'd be a nice win for their record this season. So.
And Mustangs are starting to come onto the field now.
Yep, here they come down the staircase.
And,
well, maybe not. I don't see them. Oh, they're going down the other staircase. My bad. I was looking at the wrong staircase. They're going around the other side of the field, and they're going to get warmed up now. Breckinridge County is warming up now, and we're getting ready to finish this game for the second half.
We also have some quick stats. Trenton Brown is leading our rushing. He's had 6 attempts and 38 yards gained. Cade Casey follows him with 4 attempts and 14 yards. Michael Johnson, 8 yards and 3 attempts. Gavin Dow, he's had a touchdown, 3 attempts and 10 yards. And J.J. Johnson, he's only had 3, but if we were to count all his yards
and that amazing
before the penalties, he'd have like 70 probably. And he's been incredible. It's just the penalties whenever we haven't had too many, but whenever they come, they have been damaging to our.
He had an amazing
interception
tonight.
And then we also have some of the passing, and Gavin Dallas, he's only had 3 attempts, and that is not a whole lot for him. We normally get to see him pass a little bit more, and he's only had 8 yards gained on that, but we need to increase that number, I think, and we need to see more passing from him. So that's what I'm really looking forward to in this half, is to see more of the passing from him, because even though the rushing has been amazing, I couldn't find the word there. I was trying to think of something, but it's been amazing for our offense, but terrible for the defense. They have not been able to attack against it.
And if you notice the band right now, earlier I didn't even mention it, but first time I've seen them wear their uniforms this year.
I believe they just got them in, but it's a big group, maybe. And they actually have a competition tomorrow, and so everybody would like to keep Tiger Nation to keeping them going, and to support them, not just football.
Yeah, not just football, but football is an amazing sport.
Yes, it is, and especially this year for Breckinridge County. Last year we did have a good record, and it's the first good record for the first time in a while, and this season's been great as well, and hopefully get to see them in the playoffs do well.
And here they go.
And the band's getting them going, getting this
going.
crowd lively.
And we're getting ready to receive this ball for the second half, and I'm ready for it. And let's see if we can get a run back. We haven't seen one in a little bit, and maybe we can get one. That band is just amazing.
They are great.
That's a lot of practice.
It is a lot of practice and a lot of extensive work.
And the first rule, you got to learn how to play an instrument. I don't know how to do that.
All right, and here they go. Special teams are out. We got Michael Johnson, and I believe that would be Dayston Watkins.
That would be Dayston Watkins, number 1.
Either ready to receive. And number 56 is out, ready to kick it off.
And it looks like the refs are having a meeting in the field. Wonder what's going on.
I need to tell them to get this game going. It's starting to get chilly.
Yeah, I'm ready to get down. Wind's picking up tonight, and I also heard there's going to be really bad snow this year, worst we've ever seen.
It's possible. It's already getting, it's already getting frosty in the mornings, and it's only like October 18th.
Oh yeah, I have to fix my car windows every morning. It's always frosted over.
Here we go. CJ Chesnell's ready to kick it off. We'll see if it's be a shorter kick, more like just a little lob. That's what it has been for really both teams this game.
I would like to see Dayston get
and it
get
is
that one
again, and
Dayston
does. And he does
and
not
it's
catch
out.
it.
It's out of bounds. Whoa.
Number 11 ran straight
Right
into the ref right there.
That ref ate that, didn't he?
And, you know, both teams here, hard to tell from up here, but it appears that both teams are kind of evenly sized, like, you know, height and can't really tell by strength, but their size is equal, and so is their speed. You know, the Mustangs got quite a lot of speed, and as we know, the Breckenridge County Flying Tigers have amazing speed, tiger-like speed, if you will.
Yes.
And speaking of Tigers, this offense is ready to pounce on these Mustangs.
Looks like we might get another pass, the same formation as earlier. And no, it's going to, fumble.
And it's a fumble already, but it is retrieved by the Breckenridge County Tigers. I
don't know what they were trying to do there. Maybe they were trying to.
I hope that's not. That's might be a rough start.
It's not tragic yet, but
second down.
It could
and
hurt
9.
them in the future. And we have our Breckenridge County cheerleaders supporting on, and it looks like they got a few friends with them.
Yes, they do.
A few new friends.
Some future cheerleaders.
Some future cheerleaders. That's what we like to see, and we've always had a good cheer squad.
Here we go again.
And it's handed off.
Hand off to J.J. Johnson.
J.J. Johnson is going.
He's still going through.
Oh, and he almost broke it up the field.
It's almost a first down.
Stopped this around the 43-yard line, and it might be a first down. Could be. No.
I don't know if they're going to give it to. It is a first down.
It
is a first down. I thought it was going to be, but
I thought it
didn't know what they're going to call on it. Sometimes you never know, but it's just barely a first down, but they got it. That's all that matters.
Right there. They got to come out and measure it, but.
So here it'll be first down.
It's good, a good steady pace. Got 10 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock, and they've moved it upfield quite a bit. And
you know, it's like I said, I hope it's not a rough start with the first fumble, but they've kind of made up for it.
They've been
keeping going.
And it's a handoff. Oh, it's a fake.
You know, Gavin Dell finds amazing room
and down at the 40-yard line. That was a great run by Gavin Dell.
That was almost 20 yards.
First down for Breckenridge County, and that's what I like to see. Looks like they got their fakes figured out, and it's confusing the Mustangs right now.
This is what I like to see from Gavin Dell. He's our second leading rusher, and he's a QB.
And he's a quarterback, yes.
That is insane. And here we have, I believe that's Dax, Zion Breeze, and J.J. Johnson on the wing.
And, it was a little complication there. Looks like he thought he was going to take the ball,
Dell.
and Gavin tried to take it back, and it just didn't work out.
It got stuck, and they got around to it. Yeah, that's why we need to see more of this offensive line pushing back this defense. And we know that our defense can, but our offense has kind of been struggling a little bit, keeping opposing teams' defenses back, and giving Gavin Dow some more room to do what he does best and think and make plays.
Yeah. And like I said earlier,
and there's a flag.
Another delay of game, it would look like. Maybe, I don't know. They're
Jeff was talking to Hoddle. Hoddle seems
maybe they threw
bewildered.
It on. Did they throw it on Breckenridge County? It would look like on the coach. They signaled towards the coach, so maybe it was on the coach.
It was a sideline warning.
Yeah, sideline warning.
All right, and here we got two on the wing, and Gavin now keeps it in.
Oh, he thought he was going to cut up, but he was stopped.
They're going to have to think of something different here. That's 2 times in a row now that he hasn't been able to find any room.
Maybe he should chuck a pass out really quickly.
I thought he was about to, but he kept it to himself and tried finding a gap, but that defense made a wall right there.
We're on third down, and we're about 20 yards from the
and Trent Brown's coming out.
First down. We're actually about 10 yards from the first down.
You know, and I don't know how if Trent Brown's still feeling a little injured. He was limping earlier, and he was limping and still playing. He was still making those tackles. It was incredible
job. His leg
job.
went out and did fall on the field before the play even started.
Now I got triplets out, and it is going to be a pass.
And nobody is open.
He can't find
He's
anybody,
gonna
but he's
scramble.
going to have to.
Oh,
yes,
he threw
and
it. Oh,
and
Oh, it
no,
was
it's
almost caught.
incomplete.
almost caught. Maybe
That
they'll
was
go
almost-
for it right now.
That was intended for Zion Breeze, and
It looks like
it looks like he's having some words
it's
with
a little out
Alec
of,
Drake.
It's a little out of punting range. They shouldn't punt, so they should go for it at this point.
And it looks like there's some words exchanged there.
Maybe so. It's getting a little hostile now that they're in the second quarter and Breckenridge County's got down the field.
You know, tie game. And we said at the beginning that we imagined this was going to be a really close and tight game, and it has.
It's getting windier and windier. Our papers are rolling around here.
All right, we got same formation here. J.J. Daxon, Zion Breeze on the right wing. And no. He still has
he
room, though,
recovered
and
the
he's
ball.
numbers 5, and he's getting – he had to throw it away. And that was a fourth down. That's going to be tough because this Mustang offense is going to be starting at the –
It wasn't really a bad snap, though.
they're going to be starting at the 40-yard line. That is tough.
Yes. And if Breckenridge County can take it back now, that'd be great.
But this defense, I do have faith in them, and they can definitely – they have shown that they can stop this offense.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the Mustangs now out on the field.
Bronson Healy, number 4, is out with Alec Drake possibly to his right, but that's really been the really pounding force of the Mustangs.
And he's had a little bit of a break, and we're going to see how that goes.
And it is a pitch to Alec Drake, and
and he's going to
that horsepower is getting him through, but he was stopped at the 45-yard line.
Second down and 8.
And this will be a 2nd down and 8. You know, they're not letting these receivers or rushers get much room to work with. We're able to close these gaps, and that's really what sometimes we don't do that. If our defense does anything wrong, it's really not closing those gaps and leaving open holes for people to rush through them. We're going to have to catch up and try to catch up to some of them, that is. And this will be a drop back for a pass. And Trent Brown is trying to get through, but he's going to have – he throws it away.
Whoa, that
I don't know. I believe that might have been intended for Trevor Nolan.
It looked like he had quite a bit of time to get that pass off.
Well, Trent Brown saw him, and he was going at him. Trent got caught on one of the offensive line, so he couldn't really get to him.
We got a flag on the field.
There is a flag on the field, and it's against the Mustangs.
Looks like holding against the Mustangs. That's another penalty, man. We've had a lot of penalties tonight. It's not good.
And most of them have been on the Muhlenberg Mustangs.
On the line.
And that was intended for Trevor Nolan, but I don't know. He really just kind of threw that away, and I don't even know if it was really intended for Trevor Nolan. He just kind of threw it out there, and Trevor was the only one that was closest, really. And there he got 3 wingers, and he drops back to pass again, and that is incomplete.
Really good defense.
It was intended for Trevor Nolan again.
It was really good defense on Trevor Nolan.
I believe that was Austin Medley and Zion Breeze, the duo there, going at him.
Austin Medley is a powerhouse. You know, like I said earlier, he had 62 tackles this season so far, and that's incredible.
He is an absolute tank for this team.
His grip strength is incredible.
And here they go again, 3rd down and long, very long. You know, Zach Harden moving around.
And it's going to be another pass. And
Austin Medley.
That was Trenton Brown almost
Jamie Bullock.
Smacked
he
it
made
in
the pass to Jamie Bullock on the run.
And number
on the back pedal,
12,
really.
J.J. Johnson made the tackle.
That was I just got to throw it out there. That was some incredible speed and effort by Austin Medley. If you were Bronson Healy, that would be a terrifying sight to see coming right at you.
Did you see Trenton Brown jump up and try to smack the ball? He was fingertips, he was about inches close to that ball. He probably even touched it.
Here they go for the punt. I believe this is Jamie Bullock. It is.
Oh, and it was almost blocked.
And this will be picked up by the Mustangs at around the 17-yard line.
And we're back down the field. I wish we would have blocked that punt, but, you know, it's always good that we don't because it's kind of scary. They'll say roughing the kicker, and it's just a bad day for everybody.
And here we're starting at around the 17, 18-yard line. I believe that's more of an 18-yard line.
Maybe we can get another good run by Gavin Dow. He had a great run earlier, and see, that was about a 30-yard run. It was great.
We'll see if he passes any. We
Looks like it's
still
going
have
to be
yet
a
to
run.
see
They're in a
much.
run formation.
Yeah, they
at
are.
this point.
Possibly up the middle because they got
formation.
Trenton Brown back, and it will be handed off to Trenton Brown, but he is taken down. Oh, and that's
no
that'll be
yardage.
loss.
No yardage
No success
at all.
there. They were prepared for it this time.
They tried, you know.
This will be a second down. And Michael Johnson's coming out.
Second and 18, it would look like.
Second and 11.
Oh, yeah.
And looks like they're going to go for it again. See Dax, he's moving over.
And it's going to be a pass.
And it is going to be a pass.
Oh,
and
he
he
couldn't
can't
get it
find
off.
any room. This is
Oh,
tough.
and it's
This is not good. Their defense is finally starting to, this offensive line, they've got to pick it up. They're going to have to help out
It's third
Gavin
down,
Dow.
and they have not moved at all.
They've actually just kept going back, and that is not what you need,
Maybe if
obviously.
what
but-
we need at this point is a good pass, a great pass downfield, maybe to Dax or to anybody at this point, just to get the
And-
first down.
Yeah, and here we got our receivers are coming in, so we're expecting to pass this time.
And here we go.
And this is third and long.
And we saw that there's the same formation we saw earlier with the four wings out there, and
And
yes,
this
it's
will
gonna
be
a
dropped
pass.
back in for a pass, and he's trying to find and that's given to number 18. I believe that's Trenton Brown, and
And
they're
he
not getting
slows
much.
it down.
This
There it's
defense
going- we're
this
gonna go-
defense is finally starting to target our receivers and rushers. It's
We're
getting
gonna go
tough.
We're gonna go to punt and formation now.
We're gonna have to. Our offense is gonna have to start. Our defense is doing great, but our offense is gonna have to start picking it up if we want to get a bigger lead.
And it's still 6-6.
And here we got 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, roughly.
And here goes the punt
Will be
by
punted, and
Jason Watkins. It's
that
going
will
to be caught, and
be
he's
picked
going to
up
run it.
and by
Oh!
Caden, and
Number-
he keeps going. He's going around our
and,
defenders.
that
That
was
is-
number
that is a
2,
tough-
Caden Revelte.
That's a good break for the Mustangs right there.
And we haven't seen him much this game, but we've been talking about him earlier, and
they'll start at around the 31-yard line.
And
This isn't looking as good for the Tigers this third quarter, and
no,
they're
and
really gonna have to pick it up of
if
what they've been doing.
If Breck County and Muhlenberg don't score, we're going into overtime.
And this has been a close game as we predicted, but
At this point, they're just ready to go home.
no. And that'll be QB will keep it, and he's taken down with no gain.
Yeah, 4 minutes left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, and it's not moving
It's
anymore.
tight. It's tight.
It's staying in the same place this whole time, and it's just getting colder and colder, windier and windier.
And the hits are getting
Bigger
a lot
and
bigger and bigger, a lot more
Yeah,
powerful. And we're expecting a pass here as they got
it would look
3
like
on the
it.
wing. And Caden Revelet's moving in, and that will be. And,
and he almost got
and
the
he
quarterback
keeps
and
it. The
cuts it
QB
upfield.
keeps
Oh,
it. And
no.
oh my goodness.
Oh, and it's gonna. It looks like. He dropped
Oh, he
the
dropped
ball.
it.
He dropped. Is they counting that? They are counting that as a touchdown. It looked yes.
Well,
But he did not cross the line with the ball. The ball fell out of his hands.
but there is a penalty flag.
There is a penalty, yes.
And they're coming back as it is against the
man.
Mustangs.
That was a great run.
Now, it was a great run. We've seen a lot of those tonight completely taken down by penalties, and this is a huge break for Breckenridge County. I cannot say that enough right now because
That was scary. And, you know.
they're leaving them open. I spoke earlier how they've been really good at closing these gaps, but right now they're letting them open. They're letting the floodgates open. And so the offense is talking amongst themselves.
And
With
they're
3
just
minutes,
waiting.
30 seconds left on the clock. Game still tied 6-6.
We need a good touchdown.
This will be a second and long, 20 yards long.
I just love these Friday night games. They're so exciting to see.
And that's given to Caden.
Again, another run, and oh no, he's left open. Oh,
And he keeps
he breaks
going.
2 tackles.
He has
and
gone
he's
past all of
stopped.
our defenders.
He is stopped.
You gotta give it to Caden Revelet. That is an amazing run.
Wow, and you know, that was.
He's spinning around our defenders like it's easy, and that is not something that's easy.
Wow. And I don't know who it was, but one of our defenders was about to get him, and he tripped up and fell. And if he hadn't have done that, it'd have been way before. But
Coach Stank's gonna have to communicate with his defense about what to do.
and it looks like he's a little frustrated right now. He's got his
I imagine he is, as we all are.
got his microphone off, and we've already got one warning about being on the field, so we get another. And,
And
looks
they're
like
switching around.
a little slow down here. I don't know. Let's snap the ball in.
And QB keeps it, but no gain.
No running up that middle. That's not gonna happen.
Great job by the Tigers. So he's second down. A little bit.
And
And there's a penalty.
Flag. What could that be for?
I don't know who that's against.
That would be both.
Is that-
No.
It's the
Mustangs.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Wow. There must have been some words down there exchanged.
From up here, I could see some words being exchanged throughout the game, but it's getting intense in this third quarter. We've seen quite a bit of talking already.
Yeah.
That's that right there. Now I'm saying it's another huge break for Breckenridge County.
Yes, number 55, Jonathan Walker, has just come out onto the field.
I guess the title of the Marchman Show Fault Line kind of goes with the huge breaks. And he drops back to pass.
And we have
Number 55 is gaining on him.
Oh no.
I believe that's Jonathan Walker.
Oh, and
he throws it away, and
It
oh
is
my
caught
goodness.
for a touchdown. That was an incredible pass. That was a 50-yard pass down the field into the end zone for a Mustang score.
I'm not going to lie with you folks. That was amazing.
And Jonathan Walker almost had him. He rushed him pretty hard.
Jonathan Walker was inches away.
And under pressure, he just threw it up.
He threw it away. I believe he was attempting to throw it away.
He might have tried to throw it away, but his
Caden
teammate,
Revelet was there.
His teammate came in and caught that.
The score is now 12-6, and they're gonna go for the 2-point conversion. Last time our defense was able to hold them back, but defense isn't looking so strong right now in this third quarter, and I'm kind of worried if they might get it.
And Breckenridge County needs a touchdown, and if they score this extra point.
And that's given to Caden, but
oh no,
and he gets through. Oh my goodness, Caden Revelet has been a monster this third quarter.
They're not counting. Maybe he dropped the ball before he was hit.
Oh my goodness.
He was hit before he was hit and spun around and dropped the ball outside.
I can't believe I'm going to say it again. But this is a big break for Breckenridge
County. It does not count. It is incomplete, but
now the score is only one touchdown.
But they're going to get another try. I didn't see a flag. I don't know.
They are going to give it another try. But
I didn't never see a flag. Maybe there was a.
I got to tell you, Caden Revelet has been.
Somebody just fell on the field.
Can't tell who that is just
Looks
yet, but
like-
it looks like maybe cramps.
Maybe,
Might
yeah.
possibly have a cramp right there because he's grasping his leg.
Maybe Trenton Brown.
Can't tell if that's Trenton Brown or not.
He
No,
had-
that is not Trenton Brown.
It might
No,
be.
it's not Trenton
No.
Brown. I see Trenton Brown over here. Can't tell who that is just yet. It's not a good sight to see.
Need to get that water in you. I can't really see from here. It looks like cramps are helping him out right now, and
I believe that might be Bryson Stafford.
wow,
That's a tough loss. He's huge for this.
And we've
He's huge
seen
for the
that
Tiger defense as he gets those sacks a lot of times.
We've seen that twice this game. We've seen Trenton Brown just collapse on the field a minute ago from his leg,
The
and
last half, yeah, and
and
that was a
now-
worrisome sight.
Bryson Stafford,
We believe Bryson
we
Stafford.
believe, has fallen, collapsed off of his leg from a cramp.
Possibly a cramp. We don't really know for sure yet, but
And we don't want to lose another senior.
we're hoping it's just a cramp. That is.
Yeah, we hope it's just a cramp because we don't want to lose a senior for the rest of the season. Be tragic.
No, but
And
and
he's
he is
getting
up.
up,
He
he's
is up. He's
walking
walking off. That's a good sight to see. And he's limping off. That's a tough sight. But this offense is going to reset up. And that is Bryson Stafford. So here the offense goes again, trying to get this 2-point conversion after that penalty.
It might.
They got 3 on the wing on the right side. And he hands it off to Caden Revelant, and he gets through.
Scores. Well, now it's a
This
2-point conversion. So Breckenridge County
this athlete is
score and
he has
get a
been
2-point conversion.
dominating the Tiger defense
And
and
it's a
making
good
it
thing
look.
we got a whole nother corner in front of us. It's not good to see.
No, it's not. As the score is 14-6, 8-point
And I'm
differential.
kind of confused why they got another attempt on that one. I didn't see any flags on the field or any timeouts, but
Special teams are going to come out, and this offense is going to have to start pounding quick. We're definitely going to have to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
if we don't, it'll be game over for Breckenridge County, and we don't want that to happen.
And like I said earlier, that one field goal could have meant that all we needed was a touchdown and another field goal instead of a 2-point conversion, which 2-point conversion can arguably be a lot more difficult than, say, a field goal attempt.
Yes. And
number 56 is going to be kicking it off.
see,
and it's another short one, and can't tell who that's caught by, but it's.
oh,
But he
and
gets
a
down at the
nice
50-yard
hit.
line. I believe that's 35, Daniel Shane.
Yes, it would be Daniel Shane,
Number 35, yeah, Daniel Shane. I've seen him some tonight's game. He's been doing really well.
No,
And this will now be at the 50-yard line. This right here is when Breckenridge County is going to have to start making their huge push.
that was actually number 65, Kurt Basham. I haven't seen much out of him this year at all, but it's
He's a senior, and he's kind of helping out this team, too, and getting the younger ones prepared.
and here we
That's
go.
a handoff.
A
To, I believe that's Dax.
Great hole, and he
And he
comes to the
keeps
outside.
going.
He keeps it in.
Oh, and they say he went on the boundary.
That was not.
That was Dax Medvesic.
That was. It did not.
He would have
look
had
out
it.
of
He had
bounds.
he barely grazed his foot on the out of bounds line, but if he just was an inch further back, I believe that could have been a touchdown. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a
With
great
the speed
run.
with the speed on Dax and that open lane there, he could have had it, I believe.
It's a great run by Dax McVezic. Can't say his last name. It's a hard name to say.
Medvesic. And here they are at around the 33-yard line. This is a great opportunity for Breck County as it's their first down.
And
now they got a lot on the wing, 2 on each side.
And it looks,
J.J. Johnson's moving back, and that'll be given to Cade Casey, and he makes a great pound. That was a great push by Cade Casey as he plowed through that defense.
And it looks like Breckenridge County is wanting to score this quarter. They are pushing very hard, and that's very exciting to see. It looks like they're woken up a little bit.
You know, that's what Cade Casey does best. He gets down and he just goes straight.
Cade
hoping
Casey's
he's a bull.
Yeah.
I know they're the Tigers, but he's a bull.
Yeah. And here we go.
And it's handed off to Cade Casey again. He's still standing up, but no gain from that. And there's 1 minute left on the clock, and it's keeping going down.
And they better hurry it up. They do
if
not
they
have
want to get
much
something
time.
in this third quarter here.
It looks like there's a little.
Coach LaGrange is talking to Gavin Dow about what they're going to do next.
Looks like there was a little talking on the field. I don't know what that was about, but
30 seconds left.
they got to hurry it up a little bit, or it's going to be a delay of game.
Got Dax Medvesic on the left.
And we're really about to see his speed here in a second.
And that Gavin Dow keeps it, and he finds an open lane.
Good
and that is
lane.
a first down, Breckenridge County, with 8 seconds left.
And that was a great run. They have 8 seconds to get the
I'm just going to
first
say it.
down.
I'm just going to say what everybody's thinking. Gavin Dow
And the
can
clock
do
is
about pretty
running.
much anything.
Why? I don't know why the clock is running at this time.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter.
But it's going to be a good start for
This'll
the
be a
next
good
quarter
start.
for Breckenridge County. And
They're going to be starting at around the 16-yard
and
line.
they're going to have to take the 2-point conversion and to win the game, or to even just to tie it, to if they want to have a chance of winning this game.
Yeah, and with that said, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, skaters, tractors, small and large ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 9 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
All right, and we are back here.
Yes, we are. And
this will be at around the 16-yard line. This is an amazing opportunity for Breckenridge County.
we're getting ready to score here.
Hopefully getting ready to score.
And I'm just going to say it, man. I have confidence in our team.
Given to Cade Casey, and he's plowing through the defense. He's
still going. They're pushing him. And he got to about the 10-yard line, maybe around the 9.
Down to the 9-yard line. Great push by Cade Casey. This last offensive push by Breckenridge County has been primarily made of Cade Casey.
Into him, yeah.
You know, of course, Gavin Dow with finding the open lane and just amazing yardage to get that first down was incredible. This will be a 2nd and 3 to go at the 9-yard line. And a possible pass here. And Gavin Dow and he slips, but he's still standing. No gain. No gain from that.
Oh, no. It looks like Gavin is hurt.
Gavin appears hurt,
but he gets back up. He walks
he's
it
still
off.
standing, and that's what we like to see. No matter how many hits he takes, he's gonna get through it. And this will be 3rd down and 3 to go. Breckenridge County's gonna have to do something right here if they want to stay keep this energy up. And I think that's what this defense needs. They need something to kind of get them going strong. Here the setup again, and and there was Cade Casey's has the what?
I can't tell. I don't know what.
Jamie Bullock just busted through right there and knocked up Gavin Dow as he was handing it off to Cade
Casey.
Casey.
Down, and they have to
this
score
isn't
on
looking
this
good
drive.
right now. So it's 4th down.
They could go for a pass.
And about almost 8 to go, roughly.
I might have jinxed our team. Just a tad.
But the offense is going for it. And this is going to have to be some amazing work by Gavin Dow. As this Muhlenberg. Oh, and that's a false start on Muhlenberg, I believe.
That is great to see if it's on
and that
Muhlenberg.
Is
and it is on Muhlenberg, yes. If that gets us closer, that is good.
That's amazing. 4th down and 3 now.
You know,
back
we
to
can
where we
still
were.
get the first down.
We still can. We're only 3 yards away, and I have faith that this offense can do it.
But if we get close to the first down, we should score.
I'm just a little lenient on the rushing because this defense has finally figured out how to stop us and close these gaps.
And it looks like we're going to a passing formation.
And we've had this formation a lot recently, but we've done nothing with it. And timeout, Breckenridge County.
And looks like the play was messed up. I don't.
And just a quick update for our baseball postseason fans. The New York Yankees are currently leading the Houston Astros 4-1.
Our buddy Noah is
sorry, Noah, but
is not happy
it's
at
pretty
this
tough.
time.
And I'm just going to tell you right now, folks, I am nervous. My heart is racing as to what's going to happen this next play. If we're going to get that first down.
We have to.
We're going to be stuck because that.
If we don't, I mean, we're just going to have.
We're going to have to bring out. Well, we can't because we're on the 4th down, but at least their defense or their offense would start.
I just hope if we score, I hope not to see that extra point thing again. That was the weirdest thing. There was
I don't know who thought that plan up.
They had a center, a quarterback, and all the linemen on the opposite side of the field.
I don't know if that was Jeremy Bennett's idea, but
I hope it was not. But I hope it wasn't. But
here they go. There might be a rush in, and they give it to Michael John. No, that's Gavin Down.
Trenton Brown touch! Yes!
Oh my goodness!
It's a touchdown. Breckenridge County just caught the ball. Trenton
Brown with the clutch save right there.
The game.
Oh my goodness!
Sliding up the sky now.
Trenton Brown with the diving catch in the end zone. That was amazing.
It was a fake run. Gavin Dow
threw it on the run and on the jump. And that was spectacular performance by the offense.
We wait to see
you can't get anything better than that.
We need to punch it in for an extra point to just tie the game. And
KKC is going good. It is good.
It has tied the game. We are still in this. We are still in this game today, and it looks like we're fired. The game.
This is right there. Muhlenberg, I can tell already from right here.
And
their manner is down. Their manner is down. That is what I'm talking about. Trenton Brown is clutch. He is clutch.
And we are ready. All we need to do is score one touchdown. All we need.
Trenton Brown has ice in his veins.
Yes.
That was spectacular.
I'm ready to see that on the highlight reel.
All right, now the special teams are out again, and
been a while since we've seen our own team kick this game.
My heart is still racing from that excitement.
I hope.
Oh my goodness!
It would be amazing if we can get the ball right now on this kickoff. If we could get it back, that would be the greatest thing.
I'm ready to see this defense come back, and
here we go.
And that's a lower kick, and That will be the QB that got it, and he's not gaining much. There's a penalty.
Helmet off.
And
helmet
face
has come
mask.
off.
I believe that was a face mask.
Yes, that was a face mask. Helmet
and the
came
ref
off.
threw his hat.
And flags
Talking
came
to
down.
Jamie Bullock.
The hat came off because he already threw his flag. So
There were 2 flags and a hat.
He took his
That's
first
a lot
flag,
that happened right
threw
there.
it on the field because of the face mask. I guess something happened on the sidelines. He threw his hat and just you don't see the hat often. You do not see the hat come off often.
I don't know. A lot happened right there, but
so many flags.
The offense will start here around the 25-yard line.
We got about 4 flags and a hat.
And that, as the cheerleaders have said, it's a Tigers touchdown.
And it would appear.
It's a personal foul against Breckenridge County.
And this is going to be a big gain of yards. Wow. And looks like the ref got his
I believe there
hat
was a penalty
and
against
his flag.
Muhlenberg as well, so. And it was offset for Muhlenberg.
The ref got his hat and his flag.
So they will start, I believe, around the 25-yard line.
That's all you saw was chucking flags and a hat.
And it'll be the 23-yard line. And I believe this defense they're reset, ready to go, especially after that catch by Trenton Brown. Goodness gracious.
Catch. And
that is a pitch.
Oh, a pitch. It was a fake. He got me.
And taken
great
down.
Tackle by
Who was that?
It looks like number
I believe that was Daniel Shane.
It was Daniel Shane, number 35, Daniel Shane. He is a powerhouse.
Amazing pounce.
Let's not forget to mention.
By the sophomore Tiger.
Let's not forget to mention Trenton Brown just saved the game with an amazing diving catch for a touchdown. That was amazing.
These Tigers they're showing their roar tonight. And he drops back to pass, and that's a quick pass. Oh, and taken down.
And a great tackle. He was ready.
That was Zion Breeze. Amazing. It was made by Zach Harden. We've seen him some tonight. Not as much. We didn't see him at all really in the third quarter, but he made the catch, and that was a dart. That was a dart by Bronson Healing. That's really what he's been throwing tonight, except for some of his more unexpected passes that you think he's just throwing out, but
as you can
his receivers make the catches.
Yes.
And that shows that these receivers, they're strong for Muhlenberg. And he hands it off to Caden.
And it's going to be a sweep. And he is hit by I have no idea.
And appears Breckenridge County's kind of seeing what's wrong.
Oh no, and they hurt one of his players.
It seems like good sportsmanship from there, and he is hurt. I believe that's Caden Revel. That's a tough. If he is hurt, that is a tough loss.
And as you can see, Breckenridge County's got a new coach on the field.
That's a tough loss.
Coach Terry Childs. He's actually the coach for the middle school, but he has also coached every one of these boys from the 6th grade up. He's pretty familiar with them, and he's also won 2 championships. So he's hopefully here to help us out a little bit. And we're waiting to find out. He hurt his leg, and they've still got him on the field.
And while this is going on, we're just going to take you to a commercial break and a word from our sponsors.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, skaters, tractors, small and large ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 9 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at Wright.
And we are back.
And
This will be
it's going to be a
fourth
punt.
down and 4 to go, and they are going to go for the punt.
And now Breckenridge County has an opportunity to win the game. And it's a good punt. And out of bounds.
No,
No,
it's not
it
out of
stays
bounds.
in. Looked like it was going, but it was not.
That was stopped by Nicholas Bullock. And the offense will start at roughly the
Great
39-yard line, 38-yard line.
Great defense by Breckenridge County. And here they're ready to take the game. All they got to do is just score once. And hopefully we get to see Sidney Tucker kick the football.
I would love to see that.
Okay? Like, let's not see any of that silly
I don't know
whatever
what happened before.
that was.
But we should not talk
But-
about that.
No. But let's give Sidney Tucker a chance to kick her first football this game.
Here goes the offense, and that's handed off to Kate. No,
Oh, no. Gavin
keeps it,
Dow
but
is
that's
in
a loss of
trouble
yard.
and is sacked.
It's a second down and long. We'll see if they try to go for the rush again. They've been pretty successful with it, but it's whenever Gavin Dow passes and we get somebody like Trenton Brown or Dax Modestic as on the receiving end, then we get something amazing about to happen.
And here we go. Lining back up now from Breckenridge County.
And you got handed off to
Oh, and a good
with this Dax Modestic, and he tries to stop and let the
He tried. His defender.
defender get past, but he slipped on the stop, and he goes down at around
The offense made a good hole for him, but Dax is just so fast. He outran his own teammates to get a hole.
This will be third down and 13 to go. We've got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. I was about to say but we got the game, but
We don't score.
if
We're
nothing
going
happens
to overtime.
soon, we will go into overtime, and it's just gonna get colder.
Yeah. Night's going to get longer. And here we go. It's going to be
It'll be a pass.
Oh!
No, it's sacked.
Oh, no. Gavin Dow.
Gavin
got
Dow was
sacked.
sacked by number 25,
got rid of it.
Jackson Carebay.
And now it's fourth down. We're going to the punting team.
And Dayston Watkins will punt it. It just feels like a minute ago that our defense was out here. Not very strong for the offense. And a good kick.
Good kick. And it's
And that'll
Oh.
be and taken down at roughly the 49-yard line.
Oh, and it looks like one of their players is hurt. Maybe not.
That's one of Breck's
No,
players is
one of
down.
Breck players are
I
down.
can't tell who that is just
Another
yet.
one. We've had 2 people collapse tonight, and this would look like number 35, Daniel Shane.
Possibly, I can't tell who it is. just
Probably.
yet.
I could have swore it looked like 35.
No, that is
No.
number 33, actually, Xavier Pertz.
Huh.
And that's a sorry sight to see.
Yeah.
Only 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game, and the offense is going to be starting at exactly the 50-yard line.
And we've got a hurt player on the field.
This defense is really going to have to step in.
And he's going to get back up now. And number 33.
And he's back up. And Xavier's walking off the field right now. And they're setting up now. Possible pass situation here unless he gives it down to Al Drake. And he gives it to Caden. Caden Revelet, but no. That'll be an incredible loss.
He was not going down. He was fighting for that.
We saw him. He was able to find the gaps and get through our defenders in the third quarter extremely. But our defense has wakened up. Woke up. Pardon my grammar there. But they've woke up and they've targeted him, and they know, hey, we need to watch out for this guy because he can do some serious damage.
And
here they are again.
Back on the field now. Voice crack. My bad.
And he drops back to pass, and he's being chased down by Austin Medley. And he throws it away, but and that is a penalty flag.
Pass. It was probably pass interference. Yeah, no. That's going to be really bad.
As James Spitzer trips over the falling down, the receiver fell down, and James Spitzer couldn't stop himself and just tripped over him.
Wow.
We'll see what they call here. We'll see what they decide. Bryson Stafford still appears to limp a little bit.
Yeah.
So did Trenton Brown, and he was still able to pound it.
We have 3 minutes left in this game, and we're still tied.
You know, whenever they get hurt, you just got to throw on some Tiger Balm to help it out.
Yeah, Tiger Balm.
Oh, so now it'll be a first down, and they're starting at the Breckenridge County 35. That is tough. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, and this could possibly be the last main push for Muhlenberg. Handed off to Jamie Bullock, and he finds a way through, but he will be taken down that might be a first down.
It's close.
If it's not a first down, it's second and inches. It is second and inches.
Now they're
the
going to
ref
come out
is
and
calling it a first down.
First down.
They just gave it to him. I believe that's possibly just inches, but you can't tell. No, this is tough. First down at the 25-yard line. This is a big break or big opportunity for Muhlenberg. Hands it off to Jamie Bullock again, but he's taken down this time at the line of scrimmage. Great job by Austin Medley and the rest of the defensive line.
And we're going to see what they have left in the tank. I don't know how much they'd have left. But
Caden Revelet's coming back in, so you can definitely expect him to hand it off to Caden.
I know they really don't want to go into overtime.
Clock's running down, 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
And then if they don't make
Caden Revelet, he might do a sweep. We've seen him do that a lot. No, he's going to be going out, and he's going for the pass, but he's getting contested by Trenton Brown, and Trenton Brown keeps going after him. He can't throw it away. It took him forever to throw it away. Trenton Brown was on his heels. Amazing effort by Trenton Brown and good sportsmanship by both players. Giving it Bronson Healy giving
it looks
Trenton
like
Brown a high five for keeping
there's
up
a
to him.
flag. There was some words exchanged on the field. Looks like Coach Hoddle.
I don't know who it's on, but all I saw was Bronson Healy talking to Trenton Brown. It seemed like some.
Yeah, it was on the Mustangs.
It seemed like good sportsmanship though, because they gave each other a high five. But we'll see. And it was
Wow, that is a
That was tough. Not really specifically sure on what they called there, but
I'm gonna say unsportsmanlike conduct. That's the best I can go for you folks.
that was intentional grounding. 2 minutes left. Push back even more. He drops back for the pass, and he still can't find an opening. He's going to go for... Oh, no. Oh, and that was caught by Caden Revelin, and he's going in for the touchdown.
And it is a touchdown for the Mustangs. Wow, what an incredible
I
catch.
don't know what happened right there.
Wow. And it
You
looked,
can see Cade Casey disappointed that he wasn't able to keep up there.
and he hit him pretty hard, but he did not go down. He stayed up and kept
That
going.
is tough.
And
That is not something you see.
no,
45-yard line, 3rd down and 25 to go, and he makes a pass in which they can get a touchdown.
it was a congested
This
throw.
is not a good sight to see, as there's 1 minute and 50
That would be
seconds left
Breck
for the
County.
Tigers offense to make a final push.
You ever seen a 1 minute and 50-second push down the field?
It's possible.
It is possible.
I can see it from this offense.
A lot of timeouts, a
They're
lot of
just going to have to be
slugs.
quick, and they're going to have to move fast, and there's a penalty.
Delay of game again. It's getting colder and colder up here, folks. Starting to get the shivers.
I'm just getting the shivers from nerves.
So while we're waiting on this, how's that Astros game going over there?
I better get a quick word from Noah Dow. Noah?
He is very
And it
angry.
appears that the Astros lost.
Oh no! Well, that is not good at all. Noah is not happy. He's giving me those dead eyes.
All right, and here they come back out. Offense still
Coach
talking
Huddle
about what to
must
do. They're going to definitely be going for the 2-point conversion.
Coach Huddle must have gave his defense a good word to say, stop them now, or we don't have a chance.
You know, we
Because
stop them right here, as we did earlier. We stopped them at the 2-point conversion.
can
We can
stop
just get a
them now
touchdown
and get a
and do what we do and get
field
the 2-point
goal.
conversion. Or field goal. Or a field goal, yeah.
We haven't seen Sydney kick. I haven't even seen her kick yet. So if she
And,
misses, it would be.
they are going for the 2-point conversion.
And
And that's Jamie Bullock to his left, and he drops back for the pass, and and that is
Oh,
the 2-point conversion to
no.
Caden Revelett. I gotta tell you, I gotta give Caden Revelett some props. He has been, he's been carrying this team from the second half. He has been carrying their team.
that is not good.
He has been able to find the small gaps in the Breck defense.
And now Breckridge County has to score another touchdown and a
And a 2-point
2-point conversion
in
just to
It's 1
tie it.
minute and 50 seconds.
Just to tie it, though.
If they can pull this off, they're an amazing program.
And you know, that's what we saw earlier. This is what we said. It wasn't gonna go high scoring game. It's just gonna go back and forth.
But it is a tough game. This has been very competitive. Number 56 is going to kick.
And need this touchdown. Oh no. It looks like there's some complications, but he just filled in.
Oh, and he dropped it. What?
Oh no. Did he get the ball?
That is not
No.
good. We can't be making small mistakes like that.
I think
at this
Breckenridge
point
County,
in the game.
Breckenridge County recovered it.
Breckenridge County did recover it.
Oh, that was close,
But
folks.
that is not something that we.
That's something to give you the shivers, and I'm
That's not
not just
something that
talking
should
about.
happen with 1 minute and 50 seconds left of the game.
Like I said, it's not. That's something to give you the shivers, and I ain't just talking because it's cold.
That is That's tough. We don't need that. They're gonna have to wake up right now and
We've got to get some nice crispy passes.
maybe Gavin Dow will start passing some more after, especially might feel more confidence really after the pass to Trenton. Even though it may not have been as intentional, it was definitely incredible. Possible rush up the middle, and it's given to JJ keeps going, but he's taken down. That's a loss right there. Loss of about 5 yards actually. Jimmy Bullock.
Okay.
And Jimmy Bullock appears hurt. And he's up now. And he's walking fine. It appears he's gonna. Oh no, he's gonna be taken out. They're gonna have to. All right, here comes the offense again, and they're gonna have to work really hard here.
The offense has got to get down the field in a minute and 29
And
seconds.
Gavin Dow drops back to pass, and if he can find an opening, and there is Eric Barr, and he gets through, and he's
It's a good catch.
great catch, great yardage.
They're getting down the field.
Eric doesn't have a whole lot of speed on him. I felt like if he did, he might have been able to get past those defenders, but a great catch nonetheless, and great player. This will be 3rd down and 3 to go. Down to 4 to go. Apologies. 1 minute, 20 seconds. This might be the time we start seeing Gavin Dow pass more, and this will be a timeout. Muhlenberg.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, this is when the gears are gonna have to start grinding.
Yeah, we got a minute and 20 seconds.
And 22 to 14. 8-point differential. We saw this earlier, and we all know what happened earlier.
Yeah.
They got the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie the game. That's what we need right here. We need to push it into overtime right now. And the crowd is dissipated. I don't know if that has much to do with it, but as it gets colder, they don't want to stay around. And offense is coming out and defense is coming out now. Ready to see what Gavin Dow has planned.
And hopefully it's good.
Here we go.
We're getting ready.
J.J. Johnson running behind and giving KK. Oh, no, it's not.
It's a fake, a great fake. It faked us out.
Throw to Ja'Yon Breeze, and he makes the catch, and he gets through.
Yes, what a great run.
That'll be a 1st down, Breckenridge County at the 26-yard line.
That's what we like to see. We have a minute.
1 minute and 9 seconds left, and this is
getting exciting, ladies and gentlemen. There is a possibility.
Hoping to see a timeout.
The clock is running. They need to hurry.
All right, 1 minute left. This is intense. No mistakes right here. Gavin now keeps it, and he passes it he gives it to Eric Barr. And he can't be taken down. That's another 1st down, Breckenridge County.
And
amazing job by Eric Barr. 47 seconds left.
And ladies
Gavin
and
Dow
gentlemen,
keeps it going quick.
we could possibly send this
and
to
the
overtime.
Clock's going. 45 seconds left.
We could possibly send this to overtime. It's not over yet, folks.
All right, we keep needing this effort here. And he dropped it on the oh, and no, that is tough.
They need a timeout now.
And that is a timeout. Timeout, Breckenridge County. That's exactly what we needed right there. All right, this is
Let's go.
This is what we live for right here.
This is what we want. This is
33
what we
seconds
want.
left on the clock.
This is what Breckenridge County is all
20,
about.
15-yard line. This is astounding.
That's what we're good at, okay? Last second things that we should have done way before.
And they're stretching some players out on Muhlenberg. And I got to be honest, I got to be real with you. My legs are shaking. I'm nervous. My body's shaking. I don't think it's because I'm cold.
Start talking like Coach Hamlin.
I'm honestly, I'm burning up. I'm burning up from excitement.
Let's get hype. Let's get fired up.
This Tiger first keep me warm.
Yes, it is.
All right, here we go again. And he
here
drops
we
back
go.
to pass again. And this will be caught by Eric Barr.
Let's go, Eric Barr!
Oh,
he
my goodness.
stopped for inches.
Clock's still going.
They need to hurry it up.
They're hurrying. 20 seconds left. 3 yards.
He's going to spike the ball.
Timeout.
Spike the ball.
Timeout. 15 seconds.
Oh, here
And
we go.
Hoddle is getting yelled at by the ref. Hoddle, this is not good. Hoddle needs to back away.
The players are telling them to chill.
Players telling coach to get back because they need this.
Yes, this is
It's tough. It's especially if the coach is one that's going to hurt it.
we don't want that. And we have 15 seconds.
15 seconds left on the clock to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game.
Well, see, if we score, we'll be all right. It's just like,
Well, we need the 2-point conversion. I mean, our defense held
We
it
don't
back
need
at the
time
beginning
for
of the
that
game,
one.
and their defense has
only thing we need
so far it hasn't been as strong, but we definitely don't need them to come back right now and keep us back. Second down.
Come on. Let's go, Breckenridge County. Let's go, Tigers.
My legs are shaking.
And they're getting ready to go. Ball is
Gavin
snapped.
Dow passes incomplete.
Clock to stop. Clock has stopped.
12 seconds. That wasn't very long, but that was intended for Dax Medvesic, I believe.
And if he would have caught that, it would have possibly saved the game.
Gavin Dow's talking to his teammates about what they need to do. The intensity is strong here in Tiger Stadium. All right.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we
These
go.
Tiger fans going to have to get hype for their team right now because this is it. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no. The clock is running.
And they're calling timeout.
8 seconds to score.
Fourth down. 8 seconds left of this game.
Is close, folks. If they don't score here, it's over.
This is the most.
It is over. We're over here.
This feels as intense as a Kentucky game right now.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what to say. I'm bumbuzzled.
This is getting very exciting to see.
They're gonna have to.
You don't
They're going to have to
see-
stretch out and pounce into that end zone.
That's the good thing about this game. It's exciting towards the end.
It's 4 seconds, 5 yards to go. And no more first downs. This is the moment. If they don't get this right here, game over.
It's getting crazy. It's getting hectic. It's getting exciting.
Everybody's getting hyped.
They're getting
Muhlenberg
hyped.
and Breckenridge County.
8
Gavin Dow,
seconds.
pressure on him right now.
Everything's got to be good.
He drops back to pass. No, and he's taken down. Gavin Dow is sacked.
Clock has stopped at 2
Trevor
seconds.
Nolan came in for the sack to Gavin Dow.
That's game, ladies and gentlemen. Sad to say, Breckenridge County.
And there are penalty flags.
Penalties on the field.
2 seconds left and penalties.
We might have one more try. There's been a penalty on the
I
field.
believe it's most likely unsportsmanlike conduct.
Both. No. The
It was
Mustangs.
on the Mustangs,
So,
but it's after the play.
We're going to get
we
another
are
chance. We are going to get one more chance at this. We're getting one more chance.
We are getting one more chance, even though it was after the play.
To win this game. And
now at the
so.
Oh no, no, it's not. It's over.
I have no idea.
No, our defense is out. No, it's over. What an amazing
I don't know. They're
game.
still lining up.
No,
the
it's the
game's
defense.
over, though.
It's the defense.
It's our defense are on the field, so.
2 seconds left.
And I guess I don't. Oh. And that is game over for Breckenridge County.
What a tough game.
And let's hope we don't have any.
These Muhlenberg Mustangs are piped up.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen.
What a tough matchup, and it's a tough sight to see this ending, but not much to say. I mean, there was a lot of intensity, and the pressure got a hold of them in the end,
and I guess
that the defense finally kicked it in, and they were able to attack our offense strong. And you always hate to see a loss like this, but it's a tough fight and a great fight by the Tigers to keep it going.
Well, that about wraps it up, folks. I mean, nothing really to say.
And it looks like hopefully there's no words exchanged here.
Oh no, J.J. Johnson just threw his mouthpiece on the ground and is walking away.
Caden Revelet's talking to J.J. Johnson, I believe. Not much unsportsmanlike conduct here. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I mean,
pretty good.
No fights on the field.
There.
It looks like the coaches get out there between the teams.
But this will wrap it up for our coverage tonight, and tough sight to see. But
we'll see.
Come back next week. Tune in, and we'll see the Tigers face off again, and hopefully get another win. Their last home game, and their last home win for these seniors.
And then we go into basketball.